Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MLG Winter Invitational Grand Finals. We have EnvyUS facing off against Curse Las Vegas. Curse Las Vegas is the higher seed. They will be hosting first. And Benson, our first map, Octane Domination. Let's take a look at this map. Tell me a little bit about the key points to hold down as we're taking a look at Envy. They get to spawn at the back motel. Las Vegas will be spawning back of the broken building.
One of the key points of this map right now is actually going to be where the tank just outside the gas station is, and there's a little Humvee which is like halfway into the ground. You see so many ARs post up there, gives you great coverage of that B flag as well. Top broken is a key point to control, and that's something which I think Curse LV are really going to have to try and clamp down on, those two power positions, because yesterday when EnvyUS played this map against TK, they played off host and they won by overall, I believe it was something like 60 points. It was a whitewash. It looked very, very one-sided. It was kind of as if it was a 5 versus 4 situation. The way Envy held the spawns down and did everything they needed to do, held the power positions as well. They just look so good on this map.
Well, it looks like Envy will leave Nameless to capture their home flag. Meanwhile, we are tuning in with Study. Study trying to push to the back, but Killa, who got their flag, will shut him down. On board with Killa now as he picks up his second kill on Rambo. And what a great start here for Curse Las Vegas. You see 3 of the opening 4 kills, and already they are pushing in on their opponent's flag. 2 players going in for B.
That was exactly the start LV needed. They need to put Envy on the back foot, and now we just have to watch out for EnvyUS. They just need to get comfortable in the game. You know, try and get some kills, try and slay, because right now you only have Study and Merc with kills for Team EnvyUS. Meanwhile, Killa 4-1, so he's had a very, very hot start to this game. Ricky as well, yet to die. Just to say that, curse him a little bit. But as soon as Envy can slay out their base, get that map control, they should be able to jump on that B flag relatively easily.
We are hopping back on with Killa here, and you saw the grenade into B. Wanted to make sure it's clear. Still, no one contesting it, and Killa's a little bit confused, hunting for players. And if he keeps going in this direction, he will find one directly in front. There's his 5th kill as he loops around for back A. No one here to contest quite yet. And this is a big play, because not only is Killa going to stop the time for Envy, he's also going to force the rotation back while Miracles and friends can retake map control.
Yeah, that was really, really heads-up play from him. And that's exactly why Envy don't have that map control. They had to address Killa capping that flag. A couple of nade kills going down there. Killa managed to pick up another 2 kills, so he really is having a very strong start. But watch out, Merc for Team EnvyUS. He was on that B flag, got a very, very nice shot off on Miracles, but did go down. And Curse, it looks like Parasite, he's actually going to lie on that B flag, even though he actually has it.
So Parasite keeping control of B, fully red. You can see him just waiting for the health to come back. Wasn't right for that position. Taken down, and now we're on board with Miracles for a minute. I see everyone else fighting in the middle. Miracles taking a very interesting route here through Strip. Will he go for A, or is he going to try and get in a power position in Motel? We'll see what he decides to do here.
Looks like he's going to rotate around, see if he can pick anyone up, because his teammates haven't actually seen anyone. You saw someone jump on B, but his teammate has got that kill. That's now going to allow him to neutralize this A flag, and you can see EnvyUS, they've overextended towards C, so Miracles should get this relatively easily, unless that one Envy player who has spawned can hit a Kobe, but you can see the trophy system's down anyway, so that flag should go back in favor of Curse, and this is going to be the big kill here if Miracles can try and pick this up, but no, he's going to go down, and Envy may actually be able to get that flag back.
While Miracles was taking A, it looks like Envy stole C for a moment. Killa regains control, and this is a triple cap at the moment. Look at the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. A blowout in the first 3 minutes, 61-28, Las Vegas with total map control.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Envy have started this slow, especially on this map after watching them yesterday against TK. They did look so strong, but one of the main reasons is Killa. We talked about him in the first semi-final. The way that he has been slaying recently is, I think it's more we're just maybe not used to him dropping this many kills, but it's nice to just for him to show how versatile he is, you know, in the sense that he can play that objective based, he can, you know, just get the caps in blitz, doesn't necessarily need to get the kills, but when it comes to domination, he can slay whilst capping those points, and that's huge for KSLV right now.
You see Killa challenging at B, got one, challenged a second, and got out of there as his teammate picked up the kill. All 4 players for Envy on the flag at C, trying to regain control. Killa right behind them, hot on the trail, calls out one and broken, chasing down the players who went through gas. Can't find him quite yet, but it's great movement throughout the map that you're seeing from Las Vegas. They're going to keep a few players in power positions. The remaining players will just be rotating and use the scouts.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there, as Killa did go down at that B flag, and now Envy getting their foot in just a little bit too late, though, as we approach the last 60 seconds. They do have that 2 flag lead right now, and that's going to be important. They don't want to lose this. They need to hold this for the last 1 minute because they cannot allow CurseLV to have a bigger lead. I mean, CurseLV almost have 100 points, and Envy is struggling there at 40. I mean, that is a massive deficit for Envy to come out on the second half and try and reduce.
I mean, you have Parasite double positive at 12 and 6. Miracles now double digits at 10 and 9. And Killa, he opened up with the flag cap, went 5 and 1, currently 11 and 9. And Miracles is trying to recap B here at the end of this domination round. We will go at it for another 5 minutes, but remember, the score carries over, and currently you are seeing a full 50-second or 50-point advantage, in favor of Curse Las Vegas.
That's going to be massive for them in the second half, and you can see LV have got control of that B flag for the last 5 seconds. It's only going to add up to be, an extra 1 point or so difference. So it isn't really the end of the world, but you look at that score deficit bucket, and you have to think, what have Envy done differently today as opposed to yesterday when they looked so strong on this exact map?
I don't know what's going on here. This is just incredible slaying power. You have to remember, they are playing on a cross-country connection here from LA all the way to North Carolina, but still, Killa, he's playing from Philly, and he's putting up 16 and 8. Not an issue so far for Curse Las Vegas. Very strong start, opening up with a 51-point advantage. Guys, we're going to take 45 seconds to reset the map. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, side number 2, Envy needs to come back from 51-point deficit. We'll be right back.